What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. I wanted to do this show about the negative effect the media has on our children and the image we put out there for our children. I wanted to bring you guys an article that I seen on Media Takeout today. That's the picture of the beautiful young lady. Her name is what is it? Amara La Negra. She's a beautiful, beautiful sister. Natural sister too. I love that about her. And love that about her. Natural sister. However, this article is going to read, is she becoming a thought? You know what I'm saying? Hey, and to me, the image we put out for men and women, you know, that's why so many people are so excited about this Black Panther movie. You know, I'm about to go see it I'm about to leave in about 40 minutes, so I'm going to have to get out of here. However, you guys can call in too. I got my phone right here. It ain't charged all the way like I want it to be. But you guys can call in too. Tell me what you guys think. I got my phone right here. However, for men too, I'm not just going to do, you know what, man? It's a war against men and women, especially on YouTube, man. Everybody making negative videos about sisters. However, men too. Here it is, we putting out images that shooting your brothers, your sisters is cool. To terrorize your neighborhood, selling drugs, committing crimes, gangbanging is the cool thing to do. Who puts that image out there? Why is the media always putting this image out there? I feel I have a daughter, and the image my parents used to tell me is that my father used to tell me, you know, you will idol this. I did a documentary, and I interviewed a Nigerian, and he was telling me they don't play that on in their media, in TV. They shut it down. And the reason they shut it down is because they don't want their children looking at this. They don't want that image portrayed because they know that the children will imitate these images. And give me a second. Let me get the chat room up. You guys tell me your thoughts on this particular issue. Because, you know, I see in the media that young sister that Elmira Negra, beautiful sister right there. And she was on the Breakfast Club, and she was really, everybody was upset that they didn't treat her with the utmost respect, and they should have. However, I feel that, you know, our sisters are so beautiful, they don't have to be half naked to get respect. And I think that more importantly, what's up, Shiva? Yeah, my name is Donald Washington. I'm going to put my name up here in a hot second. What's going on? I'm going to put my name up here so y'all know my name. My name is Donald Washington. Yeah, and the media and the show, you know, a lot of people were saying with the young sister that, you know, they should have respected her as such. I agree, no question. Natural sister. And I love that she's rocking natural because, good God, she's beautiful. And sisters are beautiful naturally. I don't like wigs and weave, and I don't like pants hanging down to your ass either. So the image we put out for our children, what do you think they're going to turn out to be? How do y'all think they're going to act? You know what I'm saying? So whatever image that we put out there is what they're going to imitate and how they're going to turn out. I'm going to teach my daughter, never half naked. Don't you even think about walking out the house half naked. You are beautiful, fully clothed. That's why I love Alicia Keys so much. She could walk out the house fully clothed, fully everything, not showing nothing. And I'm also telling brothers and sisters, you know, sisters that they are just as beautiful, fully clothed. And the picture right there, and this article, and a lot of people were saying, oh, they should treat her with respect, blah, 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 and they should. However, if she half naked, How much respect you think they're gonna? You know what I'm saying? Let's say if you walk up to a movie set half naked and say, "Hey, respect me for my mind." You know, how much respect are they really gonna treat you with? You know, this is the article here, and they're saying, "Oh, is she coming to?" You know, Love and Hip Hop Miami is everywhere, and it seems like she's always naked. The reality star burst into the scene a few months ago, and she posed for nearly half a dozen nude, semi-nude photo shoots. There are also rumors of alleged sex tapes of her that's been leaked. Look at all this, and I'm keeping it to myself because I ain't got no man, blah, blah, blah. I got a lot of DMs and stuff like this. Yeah, Negro released her first music video with a Bam Bam. She could be a thought. Comfortable and beautiful in her chocolate skin and always wants to show it to the world. Nobody complained when J-Lo prances around naked, which is true. Nobody complains when J-Lo prances around naked. So how is Lil Negro barely flashing different? Yeah, let's see this photo shoot because I really want to see this joy. She is a beautiful sister. Good God.
Better flowers.
I think it's cool that, you know, she's a positive sister, and there's creative artwork in what she does. However, I do see a lot of Instagram photos of beautiful sisters that are half naked, bent over, stuff like that. And I definitely don't think that that image should be put out like that one right there. I don't agree with that picture that she has to pick up her legs and show her vagina to the entire world to be respected. Same as men though. Men, man, put them guns down. You don't have to show no guns, and we portraying that as cool. But however, we have to raise our children to where the father is the role model to our children. If we don't raise our children to honor the father and as the role model, because if we pick up these sisters gangbangers on the streets as role models, and they will, if they don't have a father or a father figure in their life, then what do you think they're gonna do? The gangbanger that's selling drugs on the street getting money, that's who we're gonna respect. That's who he's gonna honor, and that's what he's gonna look up to. So that's what we're looking at. That's the new reality in this situation. For those of you who just came in, what's going on? Peace. What's going on? We're talking about the sister El Negro. She's a beautiful sister. Good God. I'm going to stop saying it too. However, you know, man, they trying to put her out there as a thought. And she was definitely on the Breakfast Club. Like, yo, you know, man, everybody was saying she needs to be treated with respect. Definitely. However, you know, the image, like a lot of women are saying, hey, respect me. However, also, if you go into a place half naked, ass out, titties out, and say, hey, respect me, how? They're going to judge, they're going to look at you just as sex, and that's the image you put out there. That's what they're doing. Look at the music videos in the 90s. Female singers, actors were fully clothed. Absolutely. When did we go from worshiping queens to thoughts? You know what I'm talking about? We actually, Sister Harriet Tubman, all the sisters from the 60s and the 70s, fully clothed queens, to butt naked, legs up, ass out. Brothers too. We went from kings, you know what I'm saying, respected, to this is the new norm. This is the new cool part. And if we teach this to our children and put this out there, what do you think they're going to worship? What do you think they're going to respect? This is what we're saying is the cool thing to do, cool thing to be. And that's what happens. This is what we see. every day. And that's how our image is going to be, which is terrible. Terrible. And then how do we ask the world to respect us any other way? So this was on Media Takeout today. And they're saying, yo, is she becoming a thought? Beautiful sister. But this image is definitely negative. But I do respect creative artwork and sisters' bodies. The photo shoot she did wasn't, you know, she was, at least she covered up her private parts, at least, you know what I'm saying? The photo shoot wasn't bad. This is like a third
Better flowers.
But you know what? This is why everyone is flocking to Black Panther movies. Oh, I showed y'all the video. I didn't even change the scene. This is why everybody's flocking to this Black Panther movie. As you guys go to watch the Black Panther movie, this is why everybody's flocking to the Black Panther, because we're finally glad that everyone is let me go to my Facebook. This is why everybody's flocking to the Black Panther movie. And somebody is out here. This is why everybody's flocking to this Black Panther movie. Hold on, let me get myself. Let me get myself on here. And look at this. This is a tragedy too. Some girl who got beat up and before tried to fake like the Black Panther movie. She was assaulted at this debut, and she
watch your team at 10. Kathy Brock, Alan Krzyzewski, Cheryl Burton, meteorologist Cheryl Scott, and sports with Mark Giangreco. ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 10.
Well, Jory and Giovanna, Twitter bots sent out fake tweets with graphic images. Many of those have since been taken down and those bots have been revealed. But moviegoers here say they are completely not affected by those tweets. It's a record-breaking movie based on the nearly all-black cast itself, and now Black Panther could set the record for the largest President's Day weekend opening ever. But a slew of fake tweets are trying to deter people from theaters by claiming there have been racist attacks on white people outside of screenings.
I think that's just another evidence of like how trolls out there are just ruining news out there.
Some of the tweets, according to internet sleuths, were stolen photos taken from actual accidents and beatings. Bots used them to bait people online.
It's really, really hurtful because the movie was amazing. They talk about issues that we're dealing with right now, just being a human being, and it was amazing.
Guardians of the Galaxy writer and director James Gunn sent out this tweet in response, saying the racists are rearing their ugly heads with lots of fake tweets about violence at Black Panther screenings. People coming out of the sold-out showings in Burbank say it's all the more reason to support the groundbreaking film.
I think that the whole point of the movie is that we need to fight all of this negativity and division. It's not about fighting with racism or hatred, but the only thing that's really gonna change everything is love. So I think people should definitely see the movie. It's really good.
And just to further reiterate how fake those tweets are, LAPD says there's no evidence of any kind of attack at any of.
And I'm so glad it's no negativity, because they can't wait to try to ruin that film. Hold on.
It's Lumber Liquidators Spring Flooring Kickoff.
Yeah, could you look, if you're not wearing European hairstyle, your mind is not right, love, your natural self. Yes, I'm with that. Damn, she's fine. But good God. Absolutely. Damn. Anyway, yes, absolutely. Love yourself. That's something else. That's something I do want to talk about. I do want to talk about Sisters in Natural Hair, us coming and loving one's natural self. But for the brothers too, we definitely have to put out a positive image. Good afternoon, Queen. What's going on, Hips daughter? How you doing, sister? That's a big attack on the community. Yes, they are trying to put an attack on the image that we put out there for this movie. They are trying to assault the image that we put out there, and fake tweets of some girl getting smashed in the face, which was fake. And they want that negative. They hate that it's a positive image. And that's why so many people are excited about this film, is because it finally puts a positive image. However, I'm with people too, like saying the money isn't going to go to black people. It's not. They're paying the actor a few $1 million. Here you go. That money is all going to that white guy that owned that studio or whatever. There wasn't a fake tweet when Star Wars came out, right? And Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings didn't have fake tweets. Yeah, absolutely. Because Lord of the Rings never casted a white person, a black person, period, at all. Not even one. Not even one black person was casted in that. White company. The money is going out to a white company. What are we going to do if somebody said this money is going to a Black Wall Street? Are we going to go support that movie? Nope. Nope. Somebody said this money will go to a Black Wall Street, put this money in the black community. Are we going to go support it? Probably not. In fact, forget probably. No, we're not. Yeah. If a Chinese food start come in your community, we have flocked there in droves. We have flocked there. Black business opened up in the black community, we spit on it. We spit on it. Chinese food spot coming in your community, we have flocked there. And we must teach our children, black history is not slaves. Black history is kings and queens. If we put this image out, and that's true. When I was growing up, Minister Society come out, who do you think I wanted to be like? Oh, dog. Minister Society. Boys in the Hood just came out. We thought that these rappers was out there actually killing people, shooting people, and that's how you got respect in the streets. And we thought that respect in the streets was everything. You know what I'm saying? So the image we put on TV, we got to be careful, because they will put that in the media. That's why all these negative, that's why Lil Wayne is in Sprite commercials. They want us to worship Lil Wayne. Look at the millions he's getting. Look at all the money he got. Flash your money. So children see this and want to be that. I hear many people came out feeling kingly and queenly. Yes, absolutely. All that the movie finally came out this year about us winning. And we need to keep it that way. We need to keep it. We need to boycott these negative movies. That's why we need a black leader. That's why I respect Dr. Umar so much. What's going on? Hello? What's up? What's up? What's up, brother? I'm right in the middle of a show, brother. We talking about the black image in the black community. Do you want to add something to the black image? This is my homeboy, Yayo Gilligan. I had him on yesterday. I'm live, bro.
You live right now? What's the demonstration? What you demonstrating on?
The positive or the negative image in the community, in the black community. The image that they put out for us to worship O-Dog and all these negative images for brothers and sisters too. I was taught to support black businesses.
One thing I could put on top of that, when you're in the black community, you see they got there in the liquor store on almost every other corner. That alcohol, that oil, and the drugs definitely change your whole energy in your body.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a crucial factor. You might wake up on a humble level, but once you go get a little cocktail in you, or have some little drugs and smuggled in your system, then your energy changes. You ain't got that just pure feeling. Now you got negative. Now you're thinking about negative thoughts. You're reacting. So I'm drawing off that, man. All over our community, you look on every other corner, you got these liquor stores, man. And you might wake up in a positive note, you see that liquor sign, you're like, now I'm gonna go ahead and give me a bottle. You get a bottle, then you immediately change your whole spirit and your whole attitude instantly.
You know something? That's what we need to do in our black community. Do not let them put liquor stores everywhere. In Fort Heights, somebody was running for treasurer or something. I seen them with an ad from Ford Heights, and they had a ad saying I'm running for trustee or something, and I put on there, look, first thing you need to do is get rid of all them liquor stores, because they got prime real estate right off the highway. They got a liquor store, literally. They got 2 of them right next. Every corner in Ford Heights is over 13 within a half-a-mile radius. And if you're the president, you need to shut that down instantly.
Exactly.
And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to let you self-destruct. But if you're the president or the mayor of that town, the community, if I lived in Ford Heights, I would shut that down instantly. I would go to make sure you get involved in your community. That's what we're not doing. We're not getting involved in our community to shut that down. We're letting them come with negative images and liquor stores in our community, which is horrible. Get involved in your community. Go to the community meetings, and if you see a liquor store everywhere, because that's designed to destroy the black community. It really is. Bro, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a true measurement, though, you know?
Hey,
within their thoughts, they want to change their community. We got to change things that they got to know to our community that they really about change. Instead of letting the liquor stores be posted up, then you got a strip club right out there down the corner. It's like, you're right. And it's a 13-hour radius. That's why there's so much crime out there. That's why there's a lot of deaths out there, too. You know, drawing off the negative energy. Sometimes it's within your body that controls the energy. You know, like I said, if you woke up, you just ate you a nice meal, you know, might have your fish dinner or something light on your belly, you might have to get in a whole nother spirit. If you want to wake up and you go into get a cocktail, and then you're going to get you some marijuana in your system, or some other foreign drugs, and your whole energy is all the way at an all-time high, straight for destruction. For sure, they set it up like that for us.
Absolutely, they set up like...
They're intelligent. They're very smart. They already, set up these communities the way they want them to be. And, like how they got a church on dang near every corner. They want people praying and, doing off these religions. But to be honest, like a scientist, a real scientist does not draw off anything that he doesn't have a fact of. So a scientist has never seen God, so he really don't draw God. He's in there scientifically trying to create something up. He's trying to create something. He's trying to create his own God, making robots and all that. But, yeah, that's a crucial measure what you're demonstrating on today, bro.
Absolutely. I mean, this is something we need to hear. What do you think these children are going to want to be like? Man, I remember when Old Dog, Minister Society and Boys in the Hood first came out? Shit. That's the first thing we flocked to be like. Running the streets.
I getting their hair like them and everything. That's the first thing.
Hell yeah.
Their hair twisted up and they wanted to bang them.
And yeah, bro, on everything and shit.
And they glorified him. We was mad when he got shot. I think at the end, I think he lived throughout everything.
He really did.
Everybody amongst him had died, so they rolled was that you could be as hardcore and be as gangster, you could be gangster, but you still survive. They didn't want to kill Tony Montana. It took like 100.
Hey, bro, I'm going to have to take this call, bro. I'm going to take this call. I'm going to call you back, bro.
I'll probably stop doing.
All right. What's going on?
Hello.
Oh, I got to accept the call.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm Bradley Traber from MSI Research.
The hell is this?
Research company.
It's a goddamn telemarketer. The hell? Anyway, I thought it was one of y'all. Anyway, it's called redlining, liquor store lining. Don't get me started to research redlining. I heard about redlining the other day. It will blow your mind on how communities are set up for failure. We don't run our communities. That's something else. I'm filming a documentary. I film documentaries, and I went to the board of my community. I went to the community meeting, and I step out my house, and everybody except us are cutting the grass. Right? Everybody except us is cutting the grass. And I go up there. How come they cutting the grass and all these people in our community are unemployed? They tell me the state put some type of insurance that costs too much for any of us in the community to get this insurance, so they gotta hire outside the community because they got this special insurance. The state designed our communities to fail. So the mayor of my town, I asked her, who is a sister, but everybody else is around her. And I'm like, who are these people around you? We don't run our own community? She said, no. So I'm asking her, the reason why we're bankrupt in this community, we're spending millions in this community, but we don't see a dime of it. We letting all these foreign-owned businesses into our community, and they don't spend a dime in the community. They don't live in the community. They don't hire from the community. So I asked the mayor of my town, why are y'all letting these foreign-owned businesses in my community? And why are they cutting our grass? And when my man down the street is unemployed, every time I leave to go to work, he outside watching me go to work. Who crib you think he trying to rob? So now I got to pay higher insurance on my car because my man down the street can't find a job down the street. He got to rob somebody in the community. All my neighbors didn't already got robbed. Only a time and place when I get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Because my man down the street can't find a job. He can't go to the corner store and get a job. He can't go to the corner store and get a job. So who crib he gonna rob? Mine and yours in our community. If we can't employ our brothers and sisters, this is what they turn out to be. And if we put that negative image for our children, that's what they're gonna turn out to be. There's no question. If my daughter watches that to where you are only respected with your legs up, with your ass out, then that's what they're going to try to be. No question. And we must get involved in the community. Go to your village mayor, your village trustee, and ask them, why do we got a liquor store on every corner? What are you guys doing to bring back money in your community? I did that because I go to the village meeting and they talk about how broke we are. We can't afford nothing. Why do we got a liquor store down the street that's owned by somebody from Tinley Park? I walked in the liquor store out in this neighborhood and asked them, where y'all live at, man? I asked him. I said, hey, bro, where y'all live at? He ain't want to tell me at first. And I'm dead serious. I want a motherfucking answer. Where you from? He told me Tinley Park. The fuck are you in my community? You don't hire from the community? Everybody else is in our community. Nobody from the community. You hiring everybody else. So now we can't find a job. And then the money that they operate tax-free in our community because they could sell it to their brother after 7 years. They could sell it off. Yeah, why not rob the assets instead of one another when being robbed? Yes, any drug dealer, they out there fighting each other for pennies. They out there fighting each other for $15 because the next man, we out here jealous of each other, or the next man making $15, $20 more than me, more than each other. But the Arabs and the Indians and the Chinese are taking millions out of our community, but we let them go. I can respect the drug dealer more than I can respect us because shit, drug dealer ain't gonna let a motherfucker from up north come in our community and get rich and eat out of our community. Drug dealer ain't having none of that. None of that. And here it is, we let everybody else in the community get rich. We spend $1.3 trillion a year. You know how much come back to the black community? None. None. Chinese food store in your community. Guess how much money come back to your community? Not a fucking dime. Guess how much the liquor store bring back to your community? Not a fucking dime. That's why we can't. In fact, they was protesting a liquor store on 79th. Typo. Hell no, no one has a store. Our store. Yeah, nobody look like us that own a liquor store. So we should not support it. We need to, if you own a business, whatever it is, start it now. Today's the day. Whatever your business idea is, start it now. And even shoot it to me. I would definitely try to push that. I'm going to be selling these shirts too, y'all. I called my shirt man. He printing them up now. He printing these shirts up. I'm going to have a link on all my videos to where you guys could buy My Life in the Shot t-shirt. But I'm not going to sell them at a profit. I'm going to sell them as cheap as I could get, at least $10, just so I could get them out there. And that's what we all should do as collective people, man. If I'm winning, you winning. I want to bring everybody up. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Ratchet Today Show. He got a dope show. I'm subscribed to the Ratchet Today Show. Make sure y'all support him as well. He supports the community. We supporting each other as YouTubers. We got all. If you cooning out here, million views. Million views if you cooning. If I get out here, if I get on this channel and call black women this and black women this, that, and the other, 80,000 views. 80,000 views. If you talking positive, and in fact, yeah, absolutely. Everybody from my channel, I want to bring a few people I do have to the Ratchet Today Show because his channel dope. Make sure y'all support Ratchet Today Show. No, sister, I don't. I just had my life in a t-shirt. Black-owned brother. I looked him up, a cat I grew up with. He printed me out some shirts. And, man, I'm going to roll with them. I'm going to go ahead, get them printed up. I'm going to get about 50 to 100 t-shirts, and then I'm going to go ahead and sell them. I'm going to give a lot of them out, too, to y'all, especially y'all sisters that support me on this channel. I want to send y'all free t-shirts because y'all support me on this channel. Hip's Daughter, Ratchet Today Show. All y'all that support me from day one, I definitely want to send y'all free t-shirts for supporting me on this channel. To the brothers, too. Yeah, definitely copyright. Thank y'all, brothers. Appreciate the love from all y'all. But make sure y'all get involved in the community. I'm starting my own line of t-shirts as well. Definitely, sister, when you start your line, send me the info. Yeah, Ratchet Today Show. Definitely, let's do a collab tonight. Definitely, let's do a collab tonight. Let me come on your platform. And you can come on my platform tonight. I'm cool. I'm ready. I know you're filming a documentary, a movie today. Oh, thank you, sister. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Yeah, we must support each other. And why are we so jealous and envious of each other? But it comes back to us being brought up with nothing. We all have nothing. And therefore, so when we see one of our brothers come up and we still down, we like, damn. And it's a natural instinct for us to be jealous. It is, you know. What's going on? White America using us as background to keep our brothers from work. Yeah, absolutely. Most of us had trouble in our past life. We must get involved. And the negative image, like Minister Society and Boys in the Hood, that's why we do need a black leader. Because to say these movies, absolute no-no. We don't need them in our community. We don't have to have them in our community. And we don't need to put them out there. Next Minister Society, but we still got Love and Hip Hop. That's why I hate that show. Every single second they fighting. Then we wonder why our sisters in the mall out here fighting, beating up each other, and acting like animals. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what is put out in the media. That's the image. This beautiful sister, natural sister, she does not have to be naked for respect. She does not. And that's something I've always respected. What's her name? El Negra. And so when I seen that picture on the internet, it was this one. This says, I don't care how good you look. If you're wearing European hairstyle, you mind is not right for your natural self. However, for those who just came on, this is the picture right here. Love and Hip Hop star Amara La Negro poses for another new photo. Is she becoming a thought? That's the photo. Beautiful sister. Beautiful sister. Anyway, I'm not going to show the new photo shoot she did. I showed it a few times earlier. Anyway, this is T.O. Hardeman. Anyway, yo, y'all, I got to get out of here. I'm about to go see that movie, Black Panther today. However, the movie Black Panther is definitely putting out a positive image for our brothers and sisters to see. However, we're not getting a dime out of it. Support and go out your way to. At work, we all was looking for a restaurant to go to. I had to go to a black-owned restaurant. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is key. In the 60s and the 50s, they was willing to sacrifice. They boycotted that bus for over a year. Understand, some of the people walked to work over 3 and 4 miles. Walked. You think we got enough discipline today to walk to work? Not a chance. We don't have enough discipline. Brainwashing is problem. Stop feeding to their society a way of thinking, labels, attitudes. Peace and blessings. Peace, 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 y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I got to get going. I'm going to definitely, Ratchet Today's show, I'm going to try to do a collab with you tonight. Anybody else want to be on the show, definitely you can always call in. Support the businesses in your community. That way you can be involved in your community. That way, and a lot of people say our businesses cost too much and we're paying too much when we go to our business, but you're going to pay for it. Oh, you're going to pay for it. When the drug dealer down the street has to sell drugs and then defend themselves and have to kill somebody, the house you bought at $150,000 is now worth $100,000. You just lost $50,000 because crime in your community. So now that you just lost $50,000, you just paid $50,000. So now when you try to sell your house and can't, you got to foreclose in your house. Now the bank is taking your house because you can't sell it because you didn't support the businesses in your community. So now you screwed. But let me get out of here, y'all. I'm going to get to y'all tonight. I got a 5 show coming with my homeboy Nino. Ratchet Today show. I'm definitely going to try to get that collab with you. Peace and joy. Enjoy the music. Right. No doubt. Pale people be in there too, huh? So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna definitely be about to go see that show. I may even do a review for it, but I don't want to ruin it for nobody. So maybe I'll hold off on my review. But let me get out of here, y'all. Peace, peace.